Bonsoir. You should be able to hear me right about now. Hold on. Let me cut off the starting stream. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are you feeling? I hope everyone's doing alright by this fine day. Before we get started fully into this, I did want to mention something that happened. For those of you who aren't aware, Subscribe Star was a Patreon-like website where you could, pledge your support and give money to artists, content creators, and whatnot for them to make, content. And the thing is, it became like a refuge for a lot of people that ended up being banned from credit card companies, basically forcing censorship upon Patreon in regards to like lewd content, let's say, not unsavory, but like, content that some people would get offended by or deem as less moral, for whatever that's worth. And the thing is, the payment processor ended up coming for Subscribe Star 2, which is, rather annoying, let's just say. And so now if you're a Subscribe Star content creator, now they've made like a bunch of rules to change their TOS, which now, similarly to Patreon, it is, back to the draconian censorship kind of wave, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, with these things, I doubt they'll ever stop. And actually, I have a couple of funny stories to share about this. I don't know if some of you were around back during 2015, 2020, sort of that era, where there was a lot of censorship that started happening around Patreon and Litchi and GoFundMe, some of these websites, PayPal as well, I remember, which was targeting specifically what was called hate speech at the time and political content in general, which got a lot of deplatforming at the time. And I remember a lot of people going, kind of cheering it on as it was happening, because, it was icky speech they didn't like. Well, the issue with that is that you're kind of opening the Pandora's box, because you're creating a precedent that it can be okay to deplatform and censor certain types of content, which, while they are legal, some would not like them, get offended by them, or deem less moral. And the problem with that is that, it's always a domino effect. So, back then it was political speech, and now it's lewd content. And, for the people out there who especially involve themselves in religious content, you're gonna be next, guys. So especially I'm seeing a couple of people who pride themselves and their identity on religion, cheering on the fact that plus 18 content is getting hit. Well, after plus 18 content, religious content is next on the shopping block. So I wouldn't be cheering so much as you guys are currently doing, because eventually it will come for you guys. So yeah, just don't be stupid. Don't accept this sort of censorship nonsense. It's pretty bad, and you think it will stop at the thing that you like, but it never does. It always keeps going. It's a purity spiral, and we don't want any of that, do we? No, I certainly don't. I would please like to keep my unhinged and plus 18 and whatever form of content some people don't like. I want to watch it. It's the whole meme of isn't there a payment processor? You forget to ask. I want to watch it. I want to make it. I don't. Well, whatever. Tangent over, I guess. Anyway, Expedition 33. Here we are. So actually, funny story. So I don't know if all of you saw this, but I did make back then, I remember a little poll. Hang on, let me pull it up right now. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to search for this. Okay, here we go. I found it. Well, it was on the 20th of February. Wow, time flies. Time flies. Anyway, you should have the screen now. So I did run a poll back then, where if I would, you know, let's just say Scuff Stream Expedition 33, what would we do? So, you know, continue with New Game Plus save, which is like one of the current save I have going on, or start over for basically like content. Well, as it turned out, it seems that New Game Plus won. But guess what? I'm going to embody the spirit of my favorite politician, Emmanuel Macron, who back then, when there was a vote to get a new flamboyant French airport, you know, 52% said yes, 48% said no. Guess what happened? The airport didn't get built, and so just like him, I'm going to start over a new save anyway because I can. We are not keeping the New Game Plus save. We are doing a new one. We are doing a whole new playthrough. We're gonna have nothing. And it's gonna be a bit of a challenge because I haven't played Expedition 33 in a hot minute. I'm probably not gonna be very good at this. But yes, I am the dictator, and I decided we start new game, so we start new game. No New Game Plus. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I do what I want. So I guess, yeah, let's just start the game. Why wait more? New game. So yeah, that's the New Game Plus in question, which is, you know. You can tell I've played this game a little bit. We're gonna do Expeditioner. Yeah, let's just do normal. Do I keep the tutorial on? I mean, I've played this game. Yeah, I can skip them that way if I want. Character customization in cutscene. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in English for you guys' ear. Yeah, sounds good to me. You know, no 2 hours Atsu here. We just get straight to gaming. I like how some of those composition takes a brand new meaning when you're French and you recognize some of the building that inspired those. Rock. That was very ineffective.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Okay. I completely forgot he said that. That's some pretty dark humor. Jesus, I forgot he said that at the start of the game. God damn it. Oh, okay. It's fine.
Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
I forgot how sassy Mal could be.
And readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. So,
Yeah.
you still got a flower to give, no?
I do just want to mention how insane it is, how much exposition and information they manage to convey so fast in such just a couple words and with such a short scene. And then I see, a bunch of other video games who like exposition dump and are completely unable to, because basically the idea is that I see a lot of these newer games who treat their player like babies. Granted, a lot of them are, but you're not supposed to make a product for babies. You're supposed to make something for people to enjoy, and so that means not exposition dumping. I mean, like, just look at the scene. We learned that Sophie's about to, just kick the bucket for what reason we do not know yet. There's this character called the Paintress, and she's clearly some form of antagonist. There are those things called expedition with a lot of people that seemingly kick the bucket. We also know kind of like an idea of the purpose of the expedition, setting a path, creating a trailblaze for others to follow after. There's just so many informations and things that you can just figure out just listening to a couple of lines with just Gustav and Mael here. It's pretty crazy how much you can cram if you actually take your time to write decent dialogue. I know, what a crazy concept. Anyway.
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
I increased my sound a little bit. Should sound a bit better now. And here we are. Man, this first shot is pretty good. I believe that's a lighthouse on the left side. And then you got the port, which is a very important place, of course, throughout the game. You see it right under below you, and then you see the paintress. All of that in the same. I mean, man, there's actually so much meaning in that shot. Like how the other expedition were trailblazer and stuff, and then immediately you see like a lighthouse, and then you see the port, which is important for so many things, and then you see the paintress in the background. Man, they really did the to think that this was just made by just like a couple of just nerds that like got tired of doing whatever the fuck they were doing at Ubisoft, which is probably not much. It's been a while since I've played the game.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
You can actually see some posters from the older expedition. I didn't pay attention to that before, actually. Elle vous regarde, la paintress. She's looking at you, the paintress. That feels like one of those World War II propaganda movie almost. That's interesting. I didn't realize they crammed a lot of stuff in here, actually. Le canard éclairé. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. We actually have this new paper in France called Le Canard Enchaîné, which is like the shackled dog. And you know, basically it's a word play because the words déchaîné and éclairé sound so similar. And enchaîné as well. Nice little word play there. I appreciate it. However, I assume probably 90% of people, 99% of people who played this game didn't notice, because most of them don't speak French. That's yeah, that's pretty nice. I noticed that before. See, that's why you should replay a game. Especially good games, because then you notice all the little attention to details. If I remember right, there's a combat tutorial around here, no?
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
We'll even get some world building, eh? Because, you know,
Come on, good
next
stuff,
we're gonna
speed
see
up a bit.
all
Sophie will
those
have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
all those who grapple place, and we know that well. Those were the previous expeditions and stuff. So, you know, world building, hey.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Why would you say that?
Yeah,
I know what you need. A little jewel.
no.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Damn. Such a such an epic music for a friendly duel. I completely forgot that. It does sound good, doesn't it, eh? I'm trying to remember how you play the game. Okay, this one, right? Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna too early.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Damn it!
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I am silly. I haven't played this game in a while. God damn it! It's fine. No, it's not. Come on. Hey, Reversed. What's going on? I just started the game and I'm remembering that, well, I haven't played this game in a while, too. It's fine. We win. We win those.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right. Now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
You know,
Why people like to celebrate
replaying
the
good
Damage is
games,
still a mystery
you know.
to me, but
something
well.
more people ought to do, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can see it from up here. Oh, that's nice. Can we jump? No, okay. Intrusive thought one. Yeah, let me just commit self-deletion right here. Poor Gustav.
The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
I can actually speak to her here. I didn't do that the first time.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
You know, that's what you can do with good dialogue. You can convey so much about like the emotions of the character and their relationship toward one another. If you know, just a couple of good lines of dialogue, and you know that's why voice acting is still very important in gaming. Because you know, like you can tell these two have like an almost father-daughter relationship, or at least little sister. I don't know, whatever. Like you know, they're close basically, like close as family would be. Eptople Hey Gaming. Oh, that's a good one. I should use that one sometime. Hey, look, guys, I'm playing Expedition 33 on Heptuple Hey Gaming. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw recently, but there was like the CEO of ZAN-VT gave an interview where he said that like the code was basically like it was like some form of like visual coding. And apparently that was like a very simplified version, because like they didn't need to like write any lines of code per se. So you know that's yeah. I mean, maybe that even you could make a game. It is becoming this accessible. But you know, ups and downs. Downs being, you know, all the scams, all the slop. The goods being, well, you know, more smaller studio to challenge our big corporate overlords with unique game that are made with love and passion. You know, that's, you know, good and bad. You know, you gotta have both sometime. I didn't notice that the first time I played the game, but notice how everything here is dark, except for the light shining on Sophie, which is basically, you know, very meaningful by itself, because, you know, a character illuminated by light is pretty meaningful in art and literature, but also as like game design to guide you to where Sophie is, to make sure you don't miss her, because I mean, it is pretty hard to miss her when she's being lightened up like she's some sort of angel. See, you know, it seems small, but once you start looking into the nitty-gritty detail of a video game, yeah, there's actually so much thought put into it. That's why it's so upsetting seeing, as Reverse Mortgage mentioned, the quadruple A experience, where it's like completely soulless, with like very basic game design and devoid of like attention to little detail like this. You know, there's also that whole meme with like the yellow line. You're gonna find the yellow line to continue the path, in like God of War and stuff like that, which, you know, was implemented as game design because they were basically watching like, oh god damn it, do I even want to touch on this? Okay, god, I shouldn't touch on this topic, but I got it's too funny. There's this guy, he's a streamer, he's called Dark Side Phil. He's not very good at gaming, you see. He's very bad at video games, even worse than me, and that's saying something, because I'm not that good at video games. And thing is, during a presentation where like they presented, you know, the whole game design, God of War, yellow line thing, and to explain why that was useful and how that helped, the average gamer find where the path to the next objective was. They actually showed gameplay from like a Dark Side Field stream. What's funny is that they cut off before the part where he started insulting the dev. So that's very funny. I have someone that I call, I'm on friendly terms with. I call him a friend even. Where like his main joke is that everything goes back to DSP. And somehow here we are, first solo stream, and I have to mention this man. Yeah, well, whatever. You come here for the fun tidbits of lore and to get smarter a little bit every day, alright? That's what you come here for, I hope. Anyway, cinematic.
The last few days meant everything.
I mean, kind of imagine being in the situation of the people in this game, where like you're gonna go kaput, and like you just like inevitable, it's going to happen, and you like can't really change it. Like you're done. It's happening. You're living this world. Mentally, I must be. Damn, I wouldn't want to live like that. Damn. Anyway.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
Am I the only one who feel like there was a slight voice crack when she said Gustav? Maybe I'm dreaming.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
I'm sorry. I
You
miss
don't
you.
need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been. I often think another path. Another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
Man, you can tell these two still love each other.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Man, their voice actor did such a good job. Well, here we go. By the way, fun tidbits. I don't know if you guys caught it, but when we did like the tutorial fight, okay, when we did the tutorial fight, the sound in the background was Une vie à t'aimer, which is Renoir's theme, I guess you can call it. I mean, that's the character people associate the song the most with because you know it's part of his boss fight. So I don't know. I feel like it's peculiar that they decided to choose this song specifically for the tutorial fight. I don't know. Damn, that's depressing. You know, that's one thing that's really great about this game. It's how it exposes you how depressing this world is in such like a normal deadpan way. Because I mean, for the characters, it's their normal. So you know, of course they would say, there's just not enough people to wear them anymore. You know, it's just factual. Man, is it depressing though. You know, it's pretty nice how like the world is very realistic or tries its best to be in a sense, but like you have those incorporations of like clearly like the fantastic, the paranormal, I guess you'd call it. I mean, that's not really paranormal. Paranormal is more ghost per se, or just fantastic element, something that's like unnatural, and you can just tell that you're in, well, not Earth essentially, not our normal world. Yeah, I just felt that's like very nice how much they took from the real world when building Ymir, yet incorporated all this stuff that really tells you that about us. It's not Paris. God forbid it's Paris.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
She sounds glad. Good.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
That's sad, all of a sudden.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Man, that's so. I'm such a wuss. Man, that is so
Can't
sad.
imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
In fact, neither of them will be fine. Yeah, nope, neither of them will be fine. Okay. You know, that begs the question, what is this exactly and why is it there if it's... Is it something invasive or something? I didn't think about that the first time I played the game around. The narrator cutscene. In fact, they were wrong. Yeah. Pretty much. In fact, hold on, let me try to get the good voice for this. In fact, they were wrong. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. Man, that deadpan depression again. I'm pretty sure I've heard that melody somewhere. Anyway. That's not Dilly Dally.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie,
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna joke. Okay, no joke.
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Yep.
Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
You know, that's actually pretty brave of Senfall to tackle such a topic so upfront and at the start of the game. I mean, it would be... I mean, in such a scenario, it would be like a logical topic to go to. Like, what about the children? The Asian mom cuts in. You don't have kids yet? I mean, she doesn't look very Asian to me. But, you know, it's the spirit that counts. Where are my grandsons? How do you get to this one again? I don't remember. Ah, maybe it's via those. Yes, your boy is very smart. I should not say that. I'm going to jinx myself 100% now. God damn it. Don't clip that. Don't clip that and then make a montage later when I do something very stupid. Oh. Okay.
The scintillating Sophie.
I don't remember talking to this guy the first time.
You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow. And who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
No, it's not lazy. It's just the average Twitter artist. I want to draw something. Okay, what do we want to draw? I don't know. No, he's just the average artist. Dare I say, the average content creator. I've had those situations once where I was managing a VTuber and they were like, okay, like tomorrow I want to make a video. And I'm like, okay, what's going to be the topic? I don't know, I just want to make a video. I've been in that exact situation before. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's keep going.
help me again, Sophie, please. Boss will kill me.
My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Oh, we get to choose. Okay. He hasn't seen today's trend, so he doesn't know what to do. He hasn't opened Twitter today. In fact, if I open twitter.com right now, what's the trend? Oh, it's hating on Iris for using ChatGPT. Well, I don't know if you can make a good drawing out of that, but personally, I have an opinion that I think, Iris is fine. Well, whatever. Tomorrow's paper is about Friendslop, obviously. See, I like Friendslop, though. How dare you? I like Fairy Tail. Friendslop is good. I guess it depends on the type of Friendslop. You know, yeah, I guess it depends on the type of Friendslop. Fine. I'll give you this one. Okay, so what the title should be. The pale sun ascend above the crimson blossom. That's pretty poetic. Soon for the free shall be the destined journey. That's pretty hopeful. Serious. Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. Okay. I kinda wanna press that one. No, I don't like being an ass in video game, but... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna press it. Fine.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously.
Oh, the sass. Oh.
Oh, come on. I really need your...
Okay. Oh, the poor man. Yeah, please. I beg you. I really need help. How about I give you some sass instead? That'll work. Okay. Fine. Which one? Let's go with the poetry. I'm a poetry man. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossom.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death.
Yes, sir.
With a paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired.
You know, genuinely, that's how it works as well. You know, sometimes artists just need a good prompt to get going. You know, you just gotta get them inspired.
You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend.
Aww.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Aww. Notice how he didn't say you too, because, well, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. The male answer to absolutely everything. Depressing. Well, it is what it is.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
Of course he's named Richard. I promise not to make joke about the British today.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage.
Have we heard the word gommage before? I don't think. You know, it's pretty funny how such an important word in this universe is mentioned by an NPC you can totally not talk to. Nice.
And my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh?
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life.
Aw.
I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today I no longer do.
I mean, you know, you think differently when you're at in front of the door to the other life. Damn, Sandful really weren't afraid to tackle some heavy topics, eh?
I know I made a mistake. I I try to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
That's really the first thing he asks. Damn.
For this moment? Maybe.
Ah, that's... Man, these two has clearly still... You know... God damn it. You know, it's so real how you have two people who, like, clearly love each other, but, like, because they see a different future for their life, while they can't build anything together, you know? Like, yes, they love each other, but they want to build things completely different from one another. Therefore, their relationship can never work in, like, the way a relationship is expected to work. Man, it's so... We're barely an hour in the game and it's already so real. God damn it.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
Richard's a good wingman. Find yourself someone like Richard.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
He's still very British, though. Anyway.
Something wrong?
I don't remember talking to this character in my first playthrough.
The expeditions. What a joke.
Ah. It's pretty crazy. I didn't expect that. Of course, the person who doused the whole concept. I mean, yeah.
All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
Wow, that is just so... Wow, okay.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
It's such in bad faith. Wow, I feel like I'm on Twitter. Am I on Twitter right now? With this delusional level of bad faith.
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34.
Is this the raidest atheist of this world? Reverse Mortgage, you're not far off, I'm afraid. It really feels like it.
And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Oh. She's just upsetty spaghetti.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
She's a doomer! Get the memes! Get the doomer meme. Always bet on nothing.
You never know. This expedition might be different.
In hindsight, it in fact was. You know, it's funny how you call this fatherless behavior because, well, I mean, her dad's gone, so, well, yeah. Anyway.
There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Okay. Okay. Why am I fighting against a balloon? What? What is this whack? This is whack. Anyway. Whatever. Bam. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl. Oh, okay. Damn it. Yeah, I really need to focus on the game. Lose in front of Sophie. You've overcharged at maximum to impress the girl and Sophie. Okay, wow, the game is literally telling you, come on, bro. Don't jinx this. Come on, you got this, gotta impress your girl. Okay. Okay, time to... I agree with you, time to show that balloon who's boss. Come on. There we go. See guys, I showed that balloon who's boss. It's me.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Here's a new special little world without context. Pictos. Yeah, that'll be relevant later.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Oh, see? Now she's calling her Madame. Aha. Okay, I see. Now she's got respect for her. Okay.
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
You know, when you're about to kick the can, you become rather introspective. So, yeah. Did you seriously say pick toes? Where do I ban this guy? No toes talk here. We don't talk about that. I'm not into it. I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't want to listen to you yap about your weird obsession with toes. Yeah, okay, let's keep going.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
Huh.
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
Oh, that's pretty neat. They introduce Ciel right here. Well, at least they mention her, at least. That's... And again, all those interactions, you can miss them. That's pretty nice. And in fact, I missed them during my first playthrough. Now I'm just taking a bit, because, you know, when the game first came out, I bought it a week after it came out. I believe it was for my sister's birthday. And we're just so excited to try out the game that we just kind of rushed through the starting area until we got to the first big cinematic of the game. So, you know, getting to go again through the game and taking a bit more of my time to appreciate it. Yeah. This, you know, this game definitely deserves all the award it had. So they care. Clearly, they care.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Oh, more item. Oh. And if you guys don't know, this is this color of Lumina stuff. It's very good. Speedrun is good, but missing in story can be a problem. I mean, we did watch all the cinematic and stuff. It's not like we missed on the story. What we missed on was all these tiny little details and extra conversation we didn't explore. So, you know, we did get the story and understand the story. It's just that I'm realizing how much extra is around if you take your time. Okay, now it's just a trash can. Pretty sure there's some sort of secret trash can, isn't there? Oh. They're trying to recruit for future expeditions. The number of people volunteering is going down every year. Okay.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
That's dark.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
That's pretty funny. The Pokemon urge to click every trash can. Wow, you're really gonna mention Pokemon? How about you mention some of that Zelda on the Nintendo 64, where, you know, you had to break every pot and there were some rubies inside some of them sometimes. I remember. Back in my days, I'm not that old. Whatever.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
Pretty crazy how many philosophies we're tackling right at the start. Because, you know, like Mr. Raphael here ain't wrong. When you know where the deadline is, well, you can't really dilly-dally, right? You gotta focus, you gotta prioritize, just like he's saying.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
He sounds like me. The silver. Oh, that's how they call it in English? The silver lining? That's funny. How do we say that in France? In France, I believe that expression you would say is that you never loses the north, as in like from like the wind rosary. As in like you never lose what's most important, like your priorities. So that's in English it's called silver lining. That's interesting.
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Why am I getting some pretty dank stoicist quotes right at the start of the game? And we're not even an hour in. Come on, calm down, game. You know, the whole, you know, no need to get upset. Only get upset by the thing that you can change and you can influence. You can't influence everything. You don't get affected by things you cannot influence. You know, all that. That's some stoicism right there. Pretty neat. And do you think I miss all that during my first playthrough? I'm glad I'm playing this game, guys. Glad I'm playing it again. Oh.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special.
I mean, garland are pretty nice flowers.
I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland.
Oh, that's cute. You know, I just, god damn it. You know, I have like the autism kicking in. Is she hating on me? I mean, that'd be pretty dark. I mean, imagine she's about to you know, disappear, and she's like hitting on him. That's you know, I'm joking. She's probably not. Again, probably the autism, but it's just, you know, it's just funny to think about. God damn it. The devs are good on those small details. Yeah, I didn't realize that until now. I'm really seeing more of it as I'm replaying this game for the stream.
Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
Why is he waving his hand around like he's selling fish? God, nobody will get that joke. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you some bit of French culture. You see those fish sellers. Well, in France there's an expression where you basically call their job, and that's like the whole meme thing, because basically the I guess the cliche, the archetype that the average Frenchman imagine when they see a fish seller is someone who yells very loudly and waves his hand around a lot. You know, fish for sale, fish for sale. How dare you say my fish is rotten? I'm gonna beat you up with it. You know, it's...
Luna's place.
yeah.
You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Why would she say that? Woman. Garland are just a string of flowers, not a specific flowers. I know! I'm saying garlands in general look pretty nice. As in like the, you know, the whole string with the flowers and stuff. Like flower colors, if you prefer. Do not worry, I understand that the autism forces you to make sure that I understood what a garland means, and I do, not worry. What is he drinking? I hope it's some good wine.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Of course we have like the Doomer 2.0, except this time it's a drunk. Okay.
Maxine, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You know he's probably depressed as well.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
That man's a dad? Damn.
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Damn.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
Damn. He really is pretty depressed. See you, Emma. Yeah, you know, I already put the stream in a playlist, so you should be so it should be pretty easy to rewatch it. And imagine planning things in advance. I know, crazy, right? Anyway, let's keep going. Can you really blame the guy? I mean, yeah, getting drugs maybe not a, you know, there's nothing flamboyant or to be proud of, but yeah, I get that, you know. Drowning the sadness in alcohol. Yeah.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Yeah.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Yeah. And it's pretty... They really did put a lot of thought into displaying how a lot of different people would react to, you know, the whole thing. Between those who are a bit doomer and just need a bit of hope, those who are already far too gone, those who, you know, are still hopeful for a better future. You know, it's pretty nice how they managed to cram so many different thoughts and way to the people would realistically, if put in a situation, react to things like this. I don't know, pretty nice.
This lady truly is exquisite.
She does look pretty good.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
True. Go off, King. Paint your shit.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
Damn.
That is of no consequence in matters of love.
Very true. And very French thing to say. Whatever. Ignore that. He's right, though. He's right. True. You can still break up and be in love, as we are seeing right now with these two.
But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera.
Oh. I hope when we go to the end of the game, I'm pretty sure we go through the opera. I hope we get to see that painting. That'd be nice. Be a nice little callback to this scene.
Fantastic.
Yeah, let's do it.
You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come
Damn.
on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was
Okay.
splendid. One more time. Sublime. One last time.
That was fairly easy.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting.
Ah, that's nice. That looks good.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive.
Damn right.
Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an
Ah, the
exhibition.
sass.
It may prove
Yes.
useful.
Call her out. It does look good. There you go. Toes. Okay, that's enough fun service for the toes enjoyer. Why is that one glowing?
Hey, you.
Aha.
You've been here for quite a while now.
It's that one.
Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention. I turned 33 today. Can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the paintress won't think of gommaging me.
I don't think that's how that worked, pretty boy.
I've been hiding for 6 months now. So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here.
Wait, 6 months? You know, You know, if he goes on to do his natural business inside that trash can and lives in it, I'm not sure whether I want to open it.
Ow!
What is wrong with him?
It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
Okay. Yeah, let's just yeah, let's move on. Oh, them kids. Their familiar will be torn apart by the gommage. Oh. Oh. That's sad. Oh, both their parents. Oh, damn.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Wow. Foreshadowing. You know, when you play the game the first time around, you don't realize how much foreshadowing there is in those scenes as well. Again, pretty good. If you take your time to make a good game, then you can do stuff like this, and it is pretty nice. There's a newspaper on it. Is there anything that way? Oh yes. It's shiny. Okay. You know, chroma is just like the money of this universe. Well, in an RPG sense, that is, for, you know, upgrading and stuff. So, you know, you need a lot of it at the start when you don't have much, and then you have too much on it and don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's, as usual as RPGs go. That looks pretty nice. Join the expedition. Okay. Oh, we can talk to this guy.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Bro got exciting for a fading soul. Shut up.
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Okay.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Why are they foreshadowing game mechanics like this? Okay. Okay. Man. Imagine foreshadowing even game mechanics. That's a mime. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Tux.
Gustav, help!
Battle! You can tell I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Okay. Now we go boom.
For those who come after.
Yes, Gustav. I wasn't enough. Aw. Let's just go at it again. Okay, there we go. I'm still rough around the edges on the game, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
Lumiere. Nice. If it's destroyed, why is it still moving? Whatever. It's a nice dress.
I've always loved the harbour.
Now we can get our papers out, because I'm probably gonna cry for this one. You know, when I first played the game, I cried during that cinematic. I think Gustav glitched a little bit. Okay. That's man, I remember I'm talking such serious stuff and then Gustav just glitching in the background. Come on, read the room. Whatever. Well, no turning back now.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Again,
Gentlemen,
these two are in love. It's pretty evident.
I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Oof.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Man. You know, I didn't realize that the first time I played it, but it feels very wedding-like, right? And then there's a fade to black, and then the cinematic continues on this. That's... Oof. You know, like the artist guy earlier, he was talking about like the juxtaposition of like love and sorrow. Well, that's pretty much it, right? Pretty much spelled out the theme of the cinematic for us. Well, let's keep going. Notice how Gustav leans forward like he's getting ready for a fight. I forgot how it faded to black. So much meaning. And these two by themselves because that's how they're feeling right now.
I'm here.
Man. I cried so much when I first saw that scene, damn it. Pretty crazy how they got you to care about Sophie so much in an hour. Yeah. You know, in just an hour, you get to know so much what Sophie is about as a person. Yeah.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
By the way, if you didn't notice, these two weren't the ones on the podium where there was a little quip about
5
how
tables this
the
year.
expedition is
You see that?
recruiting.
Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even Maëlle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Yeah, I don't blame Gustav for, you know, feeling pretty down about this whole thing. Yeah. Give me a second. Man. So many great scenes just crammed in at the starts. Somehow. Somehow they just make it work, right? Lucien is correct, and people in this world will be very experienced with mourning, lol. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, with like every year more people gone and gone at like the same time, they would be very experienced with mourning. You know, by the way, funny how, you know, the first time you play this game, you don't question, okay, spoiler for those who haven't played this game up to the very end. Funny how you don't really question how, you know, there's like that dark liquid that very much looks like ink when there's the gommage that happens and stuff, you know. Very funny how the first time you come around to play this game like blind, you don't really like notice this.
Let's at least check on my end and my apprentices.
Like now it takes on a whole new meaning.
Gustav, we got something for you.
The book! Well, the journal, more precisely.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Damn.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien,
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Damn. You know, she couldn't have kids with her beloved, so, you know, he became the father slash cool uncle figure for a bunch of kids. Yeah, you know, that tracks. No, pretty... You know, I really feel like the game dev really did an effort to make all these characters feels relatable and human. You know, sometimes video game character can feel like a bit unnatural, a bit uncanny. I've never felt that way with like most of Expedition 33 characters, and like I mean, there's a pretty big chunk of story and dialogue, right? But I feel like compared to certain other games, I feel like there's much in time invested into the characters themselves, more so the greater story. So, you know, the fact that we get to know and see so much and they felt so real. I mean, this first chapter definitely pulls in a lot of punches and sets a lot of expectations.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
Pretty confident there, eh?
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Oof. Pretty heavy stuff, right?
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ooh, we had I didn't talk to this guy the first time I played the game. We're getting some character development, not development really, but like expression. You know, we already understand a bit how Lune works. I actually don't know about this game aside from the clips. I'd love to, but I don't really have the time. But I'm thinking about the logistics of this. Well, I mean, if you watch the stream, eventually, you know, maybe we'll go up to the way of the end of the game, and then you'll get to understand the game in its entirety. Like, Expedition 33 can't even really have kids that are of age by the time their number is up. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you saw that, what was her name? Marie? The girl who talked about having kids to Sophie. You know, it's like, yeah, her kid's a kid. Because, you know, like, if you had your kid at 18 and you were part of Expedition 33, that means you're 32, that means your kid is 14. So, yeah, pretty much like Expedition 33 and is like one of the... That's why the I don't know why they picked that number exactly, but like in terms of like logistic meta talk, that's literally like one of the last chance they really have. Because, you know, the lower the age go, well, the less people will be able to, well, have kids, and, you know, their future is pretty doomed once they get down to like in the 20s and stuff. Because, you know, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. Not looking very good.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Well,
you came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Uh-huh.
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world.
Some of us can only change ourselves.
Yet again, we had some pretty deep philosophy, and we're fairly big on the game.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is this?
You know, considering his girlfriend's just gone, don't really blame him.
More like rediscover happiness. One gomage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The painter stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
Hey, our boy Gustav ain't wrong.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
He's unconvinced, and I don't blame him.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool. That's... You made that overnight?
Damn.
Dad.
Damn.
Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed.
Yeah, in case you didn't notice, when we talked to his father, you know, he had those glassy eyes, you know, so yeah, he was in fact blind. Which begs the question. No, actually, I mean... Oh. I mean, you can sew while you're blind, right? Like, that's not impossible. It's a very touchy thing with fabric and stuff. So I'm pretty sure a talented sewer that went blind could still sew, right? That's not that unrealistic. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm probably overthinking this.
I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Aww.
Thanks.
Gustav! Come drink with me.
When he said fight with his son, I thought his son was much older, lol. I mean... It's probably wacky translation from French, I'm gonna be honest. Because the way we say, like, we had an argument very much sound like we had a fight in English. That would be like the most one-to-one translation. So, you know, obviously in English or American, I guess the proper word will be we had an argument. But, you know, in French we would say, yeah, we had a fight. I don't know. Probably some wacko translation. Depending on when he went blind, he probably already had learned tailoring to a high skill level. Yeah, probably. I mean, that scares me now, because, you know, I have glasses. I don't look good. I can't. Well, more precisely, I can't look good very well. You know, am I becoming blind one day? That sucks. That would suck. Okay, time to dread the future some more.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
Damn, Sebas the party guy.
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
These are yours?
Oh, and that's yeah.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
Ha. You know, now that I think about it, I understand why so many people complain that French people are always so sassy.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
I've known a couple people who think like that. Allow me to tell you, when they're on the ship, they don't end up looking so good.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
Yep.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Okay, Ciel, whatever you say.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious.
He definitely
now, so
cheats.
the painteress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, eh? You can't win if you don't play.
He's also probably a degenerate gambler. He plays Uma Musume. He rolls tens.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a degenerate. Definitely.
Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune, and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a...
So humble. How are all these people not degenerates? A lot of the stuff we don't do is because of long-term consequences that simply won't come in that setting. I don't like that you're right. I'm going to ignore Ra's comment.
We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Okay, who's this guy?
There's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
You know, he sounds a lot like Commander Arwin, you know. He kind of looks like him too. Is that an Attack on Titan reference? Probably not.
I like that.
I'm bullshitting.
Hey.
I'm spreading misinformation on the internet.
Hey, yourself? You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Me when I'm tricking Buster Bunny into believing another poorly reasoned conspiracy theory. Hey, you know, it's a theory until it's proven true, am I right?
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Ah, that's very sassy. I like that.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
He's not wrong, actually.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared. Or was it? Always bring backup. Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
You know, I feel like Lucien. You know how there's those meme with like the army where there's always that one guy in the platoon who's like the platoon clown. Lucien very much feels like that as I'm listening to this.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it very much feels like the platoon clown. That's nice. Because charming.
Tristan dragged me here.
That really says a lot, actually. You know, just those two lines.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but that was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Go away, Gustav.
Oh. Come on, don't be like that.
Gustav! Just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Ooh, a test. I want.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
That's a pretty neat way to cram some world building.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
Hello, monstrous. We're in the middle of the game right now.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 1.
I am in admiration of how much world building and exposition they're managing to cram into, you know, little side stuff that you could miss. I think like it's a nice way to do it, you know. Like if you just care about the game and just wanna do the gameplay, well, you know, you don't have to listen to all this this world building stuff, and you either figure it out eventually by just playing the game or just listening to the cinematics. If you like wanna understand the game world and stuff, well, it's out there in front of you. You know, you're not gonna make a big detour just at the side of the road for you to pick up. I think that's very commendable. Because, you know, especially with RPGs, when the dialogue goes on and on and on and on and on, and like you just you don't feel like listening to the story for this playthrough for whatever reason. Maybe you've played the game already, or maybe you just want to enjoy the game as the pure gameplay first. You know, it's nice to have way to avoid all the unnecessary, well, necessary if you care about it and unnecessary if you don't, world building and, you know, side stuff.
Alright, fine. Another one then.
The exposition dump.
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. Alright, last one. Get it right and maybe I'll give you a token.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Monstrous. Yeah, it's going alright. You know, almost cried earlier, but you know, we're doing good. We're doing good. I hope you have a good guerrilla, by the way. What's it gonna be about? Yeah, you should definitely play the game. It's especially if you like RPGs. I mean, you're probably gonna enjoy the aesthetic, definitely. From the different times we've talked to, I can definitely tell that like the art direction is, you're definitely gonna love it. I'm not sure if you're a big fan of RPGs and stuff though. And if you like JRPG adjacent stuff, you're gonna like the gameplay. And the art direction is definitely gonna be up to your taste. Hi Tail. Nice to see some familiar faces coming in. Have we beaten the Macron bar? What does that mean? Just playing some Darksider, nearly done with this playthrough. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I swear, every time I look at your stream, you're playing Darksider. You really love this game.
What is Illumina?
You know, it's funny, because, like, all of these, like, 2 of these questions at least, there's no way you can get them right the first time you play the game. Because that information is only available later on. That's interesting.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after another.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud.
Oh, you mean that? The thumbnail. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, Sophie's not with us anymore. I mean, you know, it was just a little joke, and I felt like it was like, you know, not too clickbaity, but you know, the perfect amount of silly and goofy, and I am grateful for my thumbnail artist for enjoying making the silly so much. Like, I have already asked her for like 2 other thumbnails for Expedition 33, and I can tell you the 2 next that I'm gonna use that she gave me are also pretty hilarious as well. You know, my thumbnail might not be like the most professional, but it's definitely gonna be the funniest. You're gonna get some very funny thumbnails coming from me. What is Lumina, the only known weapon of hope and the light version of Thorn? Why do you have to bring Destiny? I'm enjoying my life far away from Destiny. I don't wanna hear you.
You big softy.
Alright, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
I'm pretty sure you get 2 more festival tokens. I don't remember where you get the second one. I don't remember. Maybe after. Probably after. Whatever. Okay, let's talk to the gal.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Wow, that's a bold claim, Bael.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up. You two should go back to playing Destiny together and kissing.
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
Oh, I forgot that. True, Gustav is Miles' guardian. Meaning he's basically his adoptive father.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Come on, Mel. You're really gonna cut yourself on that edge?
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louisiana now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
I mean, you kinda have to take the rematch, right? I mean, this isn't supposed to be a I hate Destiny stream. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do one like that sometime. But yeah, I saw that they pushed the update to June. I heard about that. I'm still keeping up with Destiny news on the side whenever I, generally it's when I see a Data or Aztec Cross video. Those are generally the way I keep up with what's happening in Destiny. Yeah, Marathon is... I can tell you, Marathon's not gonna work. There's no way it's gonna work. It's gonna be the next High Guard, the next... Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be the next High Guard, or whatever. It's just gonna die in like 2 months or something. I mean, they literally got mugged by Slay the Spire too. There's no way there's no way the game has a future. It's not dead on arrival per se. I still expect them because Bungie magic. But yeah, I don't give them long until they close shop. Whatever. Let's play an actual good game. God damn it.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Come on, stop it with your sass, woman. I missed timing.
Your converter works better than your dueling.
Come on, I got this. Gotta concentrate. Damn it! I'm goofy. Come on. Okay, there we go.
For those who come after.
Some nice damage. Ah, too early. Every time. Woo.
Hello, old man.
I can't believe I lost that. God damn it!
Now, don't get too confident.
Ah, I'm an idiot. Man, I haven't played this game in a while and it shows.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
I think at most Marathon will eke by, if we're being generous. Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, I was about to say the fact that it is free does help. But then again, Highguard was free. And they just removed it from the Steam store, so yeah. I mean, there's just so much competition nowadays that, like, even if you make a free-to-play model, you're not guaranteed success as much as before. You know, before you could pretty much make any kind of free game and you'd have, like, a decent player base to start with, and that would stay around to see, like, how the game was gonna evolve. But nowadays, people are so used to their free game being so high quality that if you're not running it out of the park straight from the get-go, well, you're not gonna last long. Which, you know, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing in the sense that a lot of projects with potentials will just be forgotten about because, well, they simply couldn't bring that potential early enough. But at the same time, there's so much bad people and corporate executives who are just spamming slop and free-to-play wacko experience tailor-made to give you FOMO or make you spit all your money at their face. So that, you know, having higher standards is also good. So, yeah. You know, I like to, whenever I look at something, I like to think of both, you know, the positive and the negative of it, because there are some in everything. It's very rare that there's something fully positive and negative, and, you know, you gotta look at them both and, yeah, figure out what's good enough.
Looks a bit rough.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll try.
No.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
Hello there, Gustave.
Colette, you've been holding out on her.
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious.
Okay.
Take good care of it.
An old key. Woohoo. If I remember right, you can use that key to get like some kind of music
Hey,
CD.
Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed.
He's got a man
He'll
bun.
die with a gorgeous-
He's gay! I'm joking. It's a common joke here. He's either gay or a weeb. Those are the two common jokes, I think.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence.
It's already cut enough from its peak doubting it. Yeah. I mean, I still think like it's gonna like scrape by for like a month, maybe two if they're lucky. But again, the Bungie that I used to love no longer exists because the people who... It's Theseus' ship, right? Like, there were all the planks that make Theseus' ship, that make the Bungie ship, are now gone and replaced with people that do not share the original mindset and philosophy that made Bungie great, which was make game you'd love to play. I believe that's what it was. Which, by the way, they actually erased from their office. That was like a quote that they put in their office, and they actually erased it. So, you know, I think that says more than enough about like the state of Bungie as a company. Like, it's at this point, it's just skinwalking, just a bunch of undeserving people skinwalking with the name, which is depressing, mind you. But you know, it is what it is.
What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Damn, everyone's so sassy.
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do understand. I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
See, that's the difference between a good and a bad game. On one corner, you have post-irony, performative fake fan, and on the other, you have a sassy enjoyer. That's how you make good dialogue right there.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world.
That's the battle music, by the way.
Let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
Hey Azara. Yes, the Frenchman is playing the French game. You know, it just felt fitting. Yeah, honestly, Monstrous, you could just, before playing the game, listen to the OST by itself. It's amazing. It was made by like, I think that anecdote has been shared to death, but you know, they basically just grabbed a random guy from SoundCloud. I mean, it's shared to them because it's pretty insane. I would just find a random guy, decide, okay, you're gonna make an OST so good it's gonna be celebrated by everyone and gonna receive a bunch of prizes and praises and stuff, and you're gonna make the OST for the game, for the GOTY of 2025. So now we get to the fun part. Subversion of expectation. Man, those like composition are so great.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Yep.
Fall back!
I've heard from people that have had like war PTSD that the scene is very realistic to what it feels like getting bombarded by mortars.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Yeesh.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Yeah, that was pretty traumatic. Damn. This has probably been the only good thing to come out of France in the last 100 years or so. You're wrong! Have you ever had a taste of the puree of potatoes from Joël Robuchon, the 5-star French chef? May he rest in peace. See, it's very easy. It's 50% potato, 50% butter, and that's it. Okay, it's a little bit more complicated, but yeah. Great game, nice ending, eh, right? I agree, pretty nice ending. You know, Rat Monstrous, we do see a lot of expectation of subversion of expectation, but generally it's done pretty poorly. I think that one of the reasons it's done so well in this game is that, you know, they go all happy, all lucky and stuff, and they're all... So, you know, I mean, they don't really go happy, go lucky, but more like they go with their belief in this new technology that they have a chance and stuff. But we also know how grim dark, in the sense, the world is, and how, well, if the expedition is going, it's because the previous one have failed. So, you know, it's a bit of a subversion of expectation, in the sense that, you know, you're playing the hero, the main character and whatnot, so you expect to like succeed. But then you have this scene, and you know, you're pretty much set back to down to zero. So, you know, subversion of expectation works greatest when it's had like foreshadowing and a setup for it, which I do believe Expedition 33 manages pretty well, because you're very much told how, well, this world is a pretty deadly one. So even though you expect to succeed because, you know, you're playing the main character and stuff, well, yeah, you end up here every single time, even in New Game Plus. Excuse me for that. I just have a message for my thumbnail artists. Give me a second. She's reading like the third thumbnail, and it's it's pretty it's pretty funny. Yeah, you see why the other failed despite the hope. Yeah. I mean, this one's different. I don't know if you were there when they were talking about it and stuff, but Lune talks about how they feel like they have a better chance this time because they're retracing the path of the first expedition, of Expedition 0. So, you know, they really sell you on the fact between this new technology and all their calculation and preparation and stuff that, like, this one is gonna work, right? Like, they really sell you in on this idea. But then, yeah, that happens. First area of the game, truly. I really like how that era is, you know, effective yet simple, because it really allows them to go crazy after. Thanks, Azara. Take your time lurking, and you know, I hope your edit comes well. First real fight of the game. This time, let's not try to die like I did on Mayel. And surely it's gonna be easy. I'm at 1 HP. Okay. Okay, game. Oh. Never mind. See, I think I'm too used in my memory to like playing the end game because I'm playing on New Game Plus and I just started the New Game Plus save and stuff. Cause like in that one the attack comes out so fast. Yeah, I know, we've already seen it. Come on. Ah, I'm an idiot. Surely that's the reading chat debuff. Yeah, you're probably right. I should lock in a bit more. I'm too distracted by the chat. Okay, this time I got it. I mean, I've beaten this game before on hard. I'm not that stupid. There we go. Just... we take out the gat and we go bang bang! I'm pretty sure that's actually the way you're supposed to kill him. I think that's the tutorial for the shooting. Oh. Well. Remember to blame chat, input latency, and managing stream in that order. Or I can roleplay as everyone's favorite gamer, Dark Side Phil, and blame the developer. Yeah, the streamer debuff is real, by the way. Usually I'm much more focused on a game, but having a chat is actually quite distracting. I understand now why some of the talent I've managed in the past kept complaining about their chat distracting them when they were playing a hard game. Now I get it a bit more. Blame the detractors. I am blaming the aunties. It's because of them that I can't play the game. Because of them that I died. Woof. That's one depressing scenery. It's not the last one, we'll see. Now we get to the big one. I don't think Margot is doing too hot.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
You know, if Lude hadn't been there, I don't think Gustav would have made it.
The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucia.
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
I mean, she's not giving him much choice.
Putain.
If I remember right, this is supposed to be Lune's tutorial.
Let the ink flow.
Bang! Okay, so we do this one. There we go. No problem, monstrous. If you want, like, I've already made it so that the stream will be automatically added to a playlist, because, you know, I think things through. I don't know, crazy, preparing, right? So you'll be able to watch the VOD. So, yeah, get to your appointment. Take care, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Two things. One, pretty crazy how we have a in-world explanation for leveling up, which is, you know, the Lumina thing. And number two, you know, considering Gustav's mental state, Lune keeping his mind busy is probably for the best. I'm gonna keep Lunes on because I know there's some toes enjoyer in the chat. There you go. Why did they make her like this? There's no way there's not someone in the Sandfall's team who isn't into toes. I don't wanna hear anything else. I don't wanna believe it. Someone at Sandfall is into them feet. Yeah, this is the level up screen for anyone cares. Or just whatever. At this point, it's not that important, and we get to respec. We get hundreds of respecking items. That's not a problem. Okay. Just keep gaming. Whee! Hang on. I think if I remember right. Yeah, there we go. That's the weapon and equipment screen. When you can pick your skills and stuff. And that's where you can change your appearance as well. That just says Crimson uniform. Okay. And there you have the pictos. Basically they give you stats and like a special effect. And those, right now we only have one. But by the end of the game we have too many. I hate the equipment screen. The UI is like, it's just so frustrating to use. I can tell you right now, if I ever try to do builds and stuff, I'm probably gonna do that off stream because genuinely this screen is baffling to go around. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through that. I'll probably just do that off stream. Nice. What? How did I miss that? That's kind of bull. The timing was, I think, a little bit too tight on that one. Ah, see? I am locking in. I am good at this game. You know, I did beat the game on hard, but I never beat Simon. It was just too much for me, even on easy. So I am not looking forward to that. Not at all. For those who aren't unaware, Simon is basically like the last boss of the game. He's like a secret boss that you have to go out of your way to find. Okay.
We can use that.
Wee! Now we fight. Fight, fight, fight. Okay, what are the same that just one enemy? Oh. Damn, I miss having my full builds and stuff on New Game Plus. You guys are almost gonna make me want to actually go back to New Game Plus save. But no! We are committing to doing New Game Vanilla out of blocks. Damn it! And I got crit as well! Aww. That's awkward. Oh no, I got it. There we go. Where do you go to? How do you go to that one again?
Is that a house?
House.
Looks abandoned.
Nice.
That's material to upgrade the
Indigo
weapons.
tree's not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Wee. Oh, it's this way. Is it?
Well, that will help.
Yeah, it's this way.
Well, that will help.
Wee. You know, for some like Luna isn't faster than other character, but somehow the fact that she floats, I don't know, it just feels faster.
The indigo
Probably a
tree's over
placebo.
there.
Man, I mean, look at this. Look at this scenery. Let me try a better angle. Look at how this looks. Doesn't this look gorgeous? Oh no, it just looks so nice to me. They really went above and beyond to make a pretty looking game. And remember, all of this was essentially vibe coded, quote unquote. Damn it. And it wasn't really vibe coded, but you know what I mean.
This will be useful.
By the way, small talented team that Ubisoft didn't feel like letting them make a game. Proving that the problem is not like the people working at Ubisoft, but the executive and all the people doing the managing. Because like you know, in another timeline, if Ubisoft was competent, Clair Obscur would have been a Ubisoft game. Indie game, by the way, as well. So you know, we don't need them big studios anymore. We'll do our own video games with blackjack and hookers and toes.
Nice.
Have I even ever gone that way? Oh no. I've never beat that mime. I've never gone that way. Even in my first game. In my first playthrough. Okay. Well. There we go. Mime, lovely. We love those. We don't. Spoiler alert, we don't. Okay, come at me. Damn it.
Let's push forward. Feel the burn.
Come on, I am not ass at this game. Damn it.
Feel the burn.
For those who come after.
That wasn't enough? Oh, that's awkward. There we go.
Let's push forward.
Yeah, I know you hurt, Lune, but yeah, we gotta keep going. Surely that's enough to break him, right? Yeah, there we go.
Not looking good.
Yes, he's burning. Burning holy fire. Doing decent damage. Come on, 3 out of 4. I always miss the second one, that's not good. That's gonna be a problem eventually. Okay. Now he's gone, right? There we go. There we go, we got some more nice scenery. Pretty nice looking. Oh yeah, it does look good, eh? But anyway, back to the game. Swoosh. Swim. Game of the year, by the way. I've got to say that every time there's a downtime. But it's true! It's true though! It's real to me, damn it! I mean, it is real though.
This will be useful.
Alright. To level up, I guess? Surely... No, that's not there. Probably at the flag then. Oh yeah, it's there. Upgrade attributes. Yeah, whatever. That's not that important. It's not that deep. What's more important for now are the skills. Just get that one for now. I mean, might as well get that one. No, I don't want healing. I want... Thunderfall. Yes. That's what. Electrify. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. That's nice. I just do reprising. There we go. I don't want healing. Healing's for meow. Healing's for the meow meow. Okay. Nice. Now we do this. That's pretty good.
Take him down.
That was enough. That's enough.
Well, that will help.
More dodge. That's sad.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, guys, I was thinking of like stream schedule, and like because of like my real job and other things I want to do, I'm gonna be quite limited. But I'm thinking of like getting a rhythm of like 2 streams per week at minimum. That'd be nice, and to like have them either at like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're taking into account that Saturday I can start stream later, and so that way I should be able to like eat more in a crowd, quote unquote, because I'm gonna be able to stream later. There's gonna be the spot for collabs as well, probably because of my work schedule. Saturday night sounds good for collabs. I mean, that's the time people wanna watch collabs, right? Saturday night. More enemies! Don't listen to Forfin. Those are my enemies. I have enemies. And I must kill.
Ready to evade.
Damn it. Ah, he juked me. Bastard. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, here's the thing. If you try to normal attack those one, they have a high chance to dodge, they have a high evasion chance basically. So countering their attack or shooting them is like the only real way to do damage to them. There we go. I was just being silly. It's basically they have the fast attack and a slow attack, and I think that like tricked me off. Those Nevrons, man. Oh yeah, the enemies are basically called Nevrons. I'm pretty sure there's some funky origin to that word somewhere, but I don't know it. Maybe I should look into it.
Dangerous.
That's a mini boss. Let's go. Let's fight the mini boss. Surely I can win, right? Chromatic lens here. Yep, that's the mini boss, right? Nice. Good damage. That's good music as well, by the way. Oh, that's some pretty good music, yeah. I mean, do I really need the damage buff when there's only 2 of us? Oh, not really. Yeah, but buff my damage on the counters or whatever. It's fine. It's nuts. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. Come on. I got this. Let's stop being silly. Yes. See, I am good at this game. I'm just being silly, guys. There we go. I am good at this game. Damn it! I'm not good at this game. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. We thrive. We overcome. I got this. I don't have this. Come on!
Not looking good.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Not looking good. Okay, you got this, Luna, right, surely?
I'm ready.
There we go. Okay, second attack. There we go. Okay. Now I kill. I love this attack. I hate this attack. There we go. I am good at this game.
Well, that will help.
Augmented attack. 50% increased base damage attack. That's nice. If I remember right. Yeah, there you go. Heal party. So we don't have to go back away all the way to the flag to heal. There was nothing else here? Nope. Let's keep going. With the pretty chill music.
Blue trees. Something's
disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Oh, by the way, guys, when I was coming back from work, I put my my phone in my car, right, and I started like a random YouTube video, and like it ended up being like a extended clip of like Nags, who was reacting to a video which is like basically Michimochi silence for 1 hour, except it stopped sometimes by Michimochi ever quotes. That woman says some of the most unhinged stuff. It's not unhinged, really. Oh, well, let me reframe this. It's not unhinged. It's, how could I describe it? Random, out there. Like she was talking about like someone putting their coronas in a fridge, like a freezer, and then putting them on someone's forehead to use as like cooler or something. Like that's used like an ice pack, like. And she's like, yeah, that's one of the things I thought I would do if I had like coronas and stuff. And I have never thought of doing that in my life. What is wrong with that woman? Deranged? I mean, yeah, I guess that's the word, deranged. But see, I feel like deranged into insulting because it was kind of funny. But at the same time, I mean, yeah.
I'm ready.
Counter's very good against flying enemies. Damn it. See, the Sandfall dev said, the CEO said that you can do this entire game without parrying, and I don't believe him. There's no way, especially against like stuff like the flying enemies. There's no way you're gonna subject yourself to the whole game without like countering their attack. Like, there's no way. You just hate yourself if you do that. Or rather, if you don't do that, as in not trying to attempt the parry counter method.
Nice.
I mean, the game literally rewards you for parrying, and it rewards you big time, especially because like there's passives in the game that you can get that increases the damage and that gives you buffs for doing a counter attack. So like, come on, you're really not gonna engage with such a central part of this game. Nah, the Sandfall CEO was trolling when he said this, and you can't change my mind.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Lore! I do love me some good lore. I like how the corners of the screen fade in as the cinematic starts. It's pretty artsy. I like that.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Patrons.
Okay.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia.
Yet again, we get a in-game
Chroma
explanation
stays inside their
for.
bodies.
On the beach.
I mean,
some did disappear.
Lore explanation
He
for
wasn't a
in-game
Nevron.
mechanics.
Something about the way.
See, it's the little thing like this. You know, they find a way to somehow make collectible feats. God damn it, I can't speak. Somehow they found an in-game way to make collecting collectibles and lore items a way to fit the greater narrative of the game. You know, I just find it so cool, and I wish more game would do this. And I've seen some pretty cool game do this. I don't know. I wish there were more.
One's kill seems to affect our chroma.
You're just so immersed.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Of course, it's his first question.
Painted? By the paintress?
Another foreshadowing that won't be understood until the end of the game. Nice.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. You're just being a McPoopy pants right now, Gustav. No, it's not this way. I'm pretty sure you need to find like an item, and then, yeah. Anyway. No, I am not learning the healing skill.
Flares!
I do not need healing to win.
Survivors.
I am good at this game.
Hurry! An advantage.
Burning shots. Surely that one's for Gustav, right? Okay. Okay, we gotta lock in. Nice. Some damage.
Chroma is flowing.
Can I kill them in white turn? That'd be nice. I've rarely used that attack. Earth Rising. Is this the thing we need for the other guy?
We can use that.
No. I don't remember where is it. Or rather where it is. Ah yes, more of the flight douchebags. My favorite. Just get rid of this guy.
I'll do it.
Damn it. Too early. Damn it. Too early again? Come on. Why am I being silly? Never mind, I critted. Okay. Man, I am being very silly.
Interesting.
Okay, more fighting. We love that. This one. This one. And this one.
Let us stay.
Nice. Now. All enemies. Ah. Okay. Are they weak to ice attacks? Oh.
We could light something with this.
Ah, yes, that's the thing we need for the little white guy. No, that's the boss. We're not gonna do that just now. Yeah, I said we beat the boss and that should be fine for the stream, right? Yeah. Okay then, let's get to it. Nice. See, I am good at this game. I'm gonna say that 100 times until you guys get it. Until I do something so idiotic that you're gonna clip it. You know, it's about deluding yourself long enough, right? Surely there's some kinds of collectible over there. Yes.
Nice.
3 AP on enemy kill. That's nice. It was not me, it was the voices. They asked me to do it. They asked me to play this game. Anyway. Okay. Yes, I am good at this game. Bam. Puzzle done. Oh. Poor guy.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Neverons like this one. We might learn something.
Yep. I mean, what else is there to say? You know, good game design doesn't need explanation, it speaks for itself. And this game is full of it. Now you understand that you can help the little white Nevrons and they give you goodies and lore. Lore! I love lore! Okay, let's get that boss, shall we? Rest. Surely I can unlock a new skill before the battle. Yeah, one of those. Rock slide. Ooh, that's a good ability. Takes a lot of investment though. A thermal transfer. Wildfire. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, let's go. Time to beat the first boss of the game. Damn, Leo didn't even stood a chance.
Putain de merde.
I'll give this a putain de merde 4 out of 10. Can do a lot better. However, he didn't like butcher it. Like, I'm pretty impressed actually at how decently the French, the VA managed to say French words. Damn it. See, I was speaking. You know, it's like in one of those anime. Sir, I was speaking. You cannot attack me during my monologue, my villain monologue. Okay, whatever. There we go. No, I was having my villain monologue. How dare you? There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's powering up, guys. Phase 2. Wait, already? Does he power up twice? I don't remember.
Take him down.
Nice. So now if I do this, synergy. Get some extra burn. Oh, he summoned little critters. Oh, alright. Do I care about them? Oh, not really. I mean, if I'm good enough, I can just parry their attack and counter them. That's one cool ability. That's unfortunate, I didn't get the counter, but whatever. He's in range. Okay, now we have phase 2 for real. Oh, I forgot that they do that. Ah, oh, damn it. No, come on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking great right now, guys. I got surprised by the little guy. I forgot they could make those attacks, damn it. Okay, there we go. I really gotta stop him, I think.
Not looking good.
See, I have the overcharge, but I don't have the AP to cast it, which is rather awkward. Damn it! Come on, I almost had him. That's... See, I stopped playing this game for like half a year and now I can't play it as good as I used to anymore. See, that's why being a casual gamer is a pain. Whatever. There we go. Too bad it's absorbed by that stupid shield. Yeah. There we go. Now we do this, I suppose. But I can.
Ready to evade.
There we go. That's what we want to see. The Avec feels threatened. He better be. I'm coming for him. Do same little stuff. Ooh, hold on. What's that? Yeah, we do that. Okay, here come his little guys. Now I know they can cast that stupid haha spell as well. Now we're gonna do this. Buff them damages. Nice, nice. Come on, I got this. That was a little bit too close for my taste. It's fine. We got this. Okay. I think we do... No, I can't do that. It's gonna do that to everyone. Just keep up the pressure. He's in range. There we go. Phase 2. Nice, nice. Damn it. Damn it! Come on! Come on. I got this. There we go. I didn't one-shot him. That's awkward. Oh, there we go. I am missing 1 AP. I am... Oh no, I'm not. Oh, it's 4, not 5. Okay, we're good then. I got this. I win. My goofy ass thought that the overcharge skill on Gustav costed 4, in fact, well, I thought it costed 5, but in fact it does cost 4. I completely forgot that because of reason that will be made evident later in the story. Streamer debuff, I guess. It's fine. You know, sometimes it's good to be a little bit humbled.
There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Man, what a heavy scene. Before we go, I'm pretty sure there's a collectible around here. There's this.
This will be useful.
Ooh. Can powerful for one turn base attack. That's neat.
An advantage.
Oh yeah, that's where there was the boss fight. I really wish there was like some kind of corpses left behind to remind you where that's where you fought this boss or something like that, you know. For the people that do go back, because you do have to backtrack at one point in the game to get some collectibles, so you know would have been nice. Would have been nice. But you know, I mean, I'm not asking for much. Come on. Come on, game. Well, I think I'm just gonna, well, why don't we end it here? We arrived at the world map and stuff. Feels pretty good for a first stream. Yeah. Hold on. Where can I not do that? Oh, there we go. Oh. There's a tutorial I skipped. Well. There we go. Unless you guys have a specific question or something you wanna get in before I end the stream, just, shoot. Otherwise, well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. It was the first time streaming. I hope it was enjoyable enough. I had some fun. Chat is very distracting. Now I understand all the streamers who make those comments. I have now gained 1 point in my empathy tree. I now understand the streamer debuff. I now also understand performance anxiety when it's time to finally start the stream. I mean, even if I don't do that often or all the time, I think it's great that I do these streams, and it's important because it's gonna help me understand what it's like being a streamer, because I on the side I work with streamers a lot and content creators in general, so I feel that like doing this will really help me empathize and understand what it's like. I think it's neat that I'm to do this. I'm not gonna do a stream until next week, I think, because this weekend I wanna rest a little bit. I had a pretty hectic week. So yeah, thanks for coming. I think I'm gonna do one stream next week, and I'm gonna try and film and have commission a YouTube short. Probably gonna be very funny. It's actually, fun fact, it's actually an idea I had for a year now that I never got around to do. And I feel like maybe now it's the right time to do it. Now I'm starting content creation a little bit more and touching on stuff like that. So I'll look if I can get that done. No promises. Well, I guess thanks for coming. Feel free to subscribe, follow, share the stream around. Talk about how now I have exited the V-Twitter jail. I'm not a V-Twitter anymore. Look, I make content. Look. Pretty great. Well, I think, yeah, that sounds about good enough. Alright. I'm gonna just leave you a couple of extra minutes with this nice theme song and tell you bye-bye, guys. Take care.